Hello, good morning everybody. Thank you for coming to this early morning KM panel presented by Bandai Entertainment. I'd like to introduce our panelists here from the English KM cast. First we have Stephanie Sheh as Yui Hirasawa. Next we have Christina Vee as Mio Akiyama. We have Cassandra Lee as Ritsu Tainaka. First of all, in case you don't know, we have a new show coming out this Tuesday on DVD and Blu-ray. The name of the show is K-On! It's the story of 4 high school girls. Like when they first enter high school, they decide to form an all-girl band, and it's the story of how they form the band and practice, and pretty much like as typical high school girls, they do everything except practice and like just hang out in the club room and have snacks. But they do are going to be performing in the show at their school festival, and they're going to be practicing, and you'll see some live performances in the show as well. I'd just like to announce that this Tuesday the DVD will be coming out for SRP $29.98 and the Blu-ray $34.98. Right now it's available here at the show as exclusive at the Bandai booth in the exhibit hall, and you can also order it from our online store, store.bandai-ent.com.
Did you guys who has one already? Yeah! You know, look at all the people who didn't raise their hand. And psychically tell them to go to the Bandai booth.
First, I'd like to kind of go through our cast, and we'll have them talk about their characters. But first of all, I'd like to start off with a little clip from the show. Tech guys.
Any hackers in the audience? We can talk about the characters. Do you want to do that?
Well, anyway, let's start with talking about characters when they're ready to show the clip. But
okay.
Stephanie, can you talk about Yui?
I play Yui. My favorite thing about that character is that she can eat anything and she never gets fat. It's a trait that I would love to have, but it's not true. And she's just really innocent and pure and klutzy and silly and kind of lazy because she never practices and never studies, but somehow makes it through life. That was not my high school experience. But yeah, you guys probably know more about, you guys are all familiar with, you guys are pretty familiar with the characters in the show, yeah? Yeah, all right. You want to talk about Mio?
I play Mio Akiyama. She's the level-headed one. Almost the big sister character of the group. She's the one who really wants the group to be good. She's always trying to get everybody to practice, but she's tormented by Ritsu and Yui, who just want to goof off all the time. And she also gets to sing, even though she's incredible. That's another thing. She's incredibly shy and she scares easily, but she'll never let you know that. Well, she'll try, but then, yeah, that's Mio.
I play Ritsu. She is the drummer and also the club president. Ritsu is a prankster. She loves playing jokes. She's, like Christina said, always tormenting everybody else. She can't sit still, which makes her a perfect drummer because drummers are constantly moving their whole bodies. And so Ritsu is like that all the time. She's kind of like, she reminds me of like a gerbil on a wheel. She's like going all the time. So yeah, I actually relate a lot to that because I'm kind of like spontaneous and crazy, and so it's good to play a character that's gets to be like spontaneous and crazy and loud and funny.
Okay. I'd like to talk a little bit about the casting. Last year at Sakura-Con, we announced Stephanie and Christina for their respective roles, but we also did some auditions for the rest of the cast. And Cassandra, can you talk about a little bit of your casting, your audition?
Sure. Let's see. The audition was early, and by early I mean 10 a.m. And for voice actors, that's early. Okay. So I auditioned for Moogie and Ritsu, and I was kind of torn because Moogie, she's rich, so I was like, ooh, I could be like a rich person, or I could be Ritsu and just yell and be crazy and fun. And for the audition, it was the scene was where Ritsu was explaining why she likes to play drums, and she's like, oh, I have a great, legitimate reason for that. I will tell you and it will blow you away. And of course she says, just because they're kind of cool. And I thought that was so cute. So, I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with it, and I made Tony laugh. He had never worked with me before, and I find that a good icebreaker is to make somebody laugh. That's a tip for everybody. Everybody can learn from that. So, I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with it, and we were joking around, and then afterwards I was like, I really hope I get this. It'd be really fun. And a couple weeks later I did.